Neymar. They can't contain him. He's gone through the whole lot of them. Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
This is how the best team in Europe sounded like in 2015. Tonight, two eras collide. Outwalks the team that conquered Europe in 2015, the treble winners, the kings of Europe, Luis Enrique's Barcelona. And facing them tonight, the back-to-back champions of Europe, Luis Enrique's latest masterpiece. Barca sticks with Enrique's trusted 4-3-3. Busquets anchors the midfield with Iniesta and the legendary Xavi, providing control and creativity. In what would be his final season for the club, the Barcelona captain loves to add one more chapter to an unforgettable legacy. PSG mirror Barcelona's 4-3-3, but with a modern twist where Dembélé leads the line as a false nine, dropping deep to link play before suddenly appearing in the box to make the difference. One of the stars of this Barcelona side, Neymar was only 23 years old and entering the prime of his career, combining Brazilian flair with world-class end product on football's biggest stage. As the players take their positions, the story couldn't be more fascinating. On both benches stands the same footballing philosophy, shaped by the same man. Tonight isn't just Barcelona against PSG, it's Luis Enrique against Luis Enrique. And we're underway, 90 minutes to decide which of Luis Enrique's masterpieces comes out on top. Xavi wins it back and immediately finds Messi. Messi driving forward now, gliding past the midfield, releases Suárez. Suárez shoots off the post. Barcelona inches away from the perfect start. Barcelona patiently working the ball around, probing for an opening. Iniesta threads it into Xavi inside the area. Xavi lays it off first time for Suárez. Suárez strikes, and keeper is there again. Barcelona turning up the pressure early on. PSG on attack. Vitinha exchanges passes with Fabian Ruiz, finds a pocket of space and lets fly. The PSG midfielder has been the heartbeat of this side, and with his intelligence, technique and control. It's easy to see why he's drawn comparisons to the likes of Xavi and Iniesta. This is vintage Barcelona. Xavi to Busquets, Busquets to Iniesta. One touch after another. Iniesta looks up and slides through for Neymar on the wing. Now, Neymar driving at the defense, keeping the defenders at arm's length, gliding past one, then another. Into the box he goes. And Neymar, a moment of pure Brazilian brilliance from the number 11. This is why Neymar was such a joy to watch. Watching that goal, it's hard not to think back to the 2014-15 El Clasico. Neymar scored in almost identical fashion that night, bursting in from the left and finishing with the composure that made him one of the world's best. And moments like these are exactly why so many fans look back on Neymar's Barcelona years with such fondness. Every touch carried excitement, every dribble felt dangerous, and with that unmistakable Jogo Bonito style, he could make the impossible look effortless. PSG break forward. Vitinha spots the space and cuts a delicate lofted pass into João Neves. Narrowly wide, the vision from Vitinha combined to devastating effect. Barcelona are moving the ball beautifully. Busquets finds Suárez and continues his run. Suárez returns it first time and Busquets threads a pass into Xavi. Xavi looks to square it across goal, but PSG get back just in time and clear it off the line. Doué into Dembélé. Dembélé lays it off for Vitinha. Vitinha strikes just over the bar. The PSG midfielder is getting closer and closer, and Barcelona cannot afford to keep giving him this much space. He's already tested the goalkeeper once, and now he's starting to dictate the game from midfield. Kvaratskhelia bends one towards the far corner, and it's saved. PSG are growing in confidence. Pressure is beginning to mount on Barcelona. Dembele's corner goes straight into the hands of Ter Stegen. Barcelona look to break quickly. Messi picks up the ball and drives forward. Does he have the pace? Well, this is 27-year-old Messi still at the peak of his powers, and he effortlessly leaves the PSG players behind before slipping it through to Suárez, shoots, saved. PSG survive again. Xavi threads it through for Messi. It's a race with Nuno Mendes, and Messi gets there first. He squares it to Suárez. Suárez scores. Barcelona make PSG pay, and this time the Uruguayan makes no mistake. Luis Suárez had already been denied twice. but great strikers rarely need a third invitation. The movement from Messi, the precision of the final pass, and the finish from Suárez. Classic Barcelona. Kvaratskhelia with a clever dink into the area. Vitinha arriving here. He gets above the defender and PSG have their breakthrough. And if anyone in this team deserved a goal, it was him. Throughout the first half, Vitinha has been at the center of everything PSG have done well, dictating the tempo, finding space, constantly offering solutions in possession. The modern midfielder in every sense. Barcelona still lead, but Luis Enrique's latest masterpiece has found a way back into the contest. PSG 1, Barcelona 2. PSG are starting to believe now. Kvaratskhelia spots the run once again. Another delicate ball floated into the area. Doué meets it first time on the volley. What a save from Ter Stegen. And the frustration tells its own story. Doué knows how close he was. Xavi wins it and immediately looks forward. Brilliant vision from the captain. Messi's on top, Messi curls one. Goal! Barcelona have their third. Just as PSG were building momentum, just as the game was starting to tilt in their favour, Messi produces a moment worthy of his era. Injured or not, give him a yard of space and he'll punish you. Barcelona lead by 2 once again, and the mountain PSG have to climb just got a whole lot steeper. Iniesta feeds Neymar and away he goes, driving straight at the PSG defence. A lovely roll inside and it's back to Iniesta. Now Suárez, he hits it, saved. The danger isn't over though. Messi collects the rebound, cuts inside effortlessly, slides it back towards Suárez, another shot and another save. Busquets looking for an option, finds Messi. Messi searching for space, shifts inside onto that left foot. Goal. Another one for Lionel Messi. And at this point, he's running the game. Every time Barcelona need inspiration, every time PSG think they weathered the storm, Messi appears. 2 goals, an assist, constant danger in transition, and complete control whenever the ball reaches his feet. For a generation of defenders, this was football's most difficult challenge, trying to stop Lionel Messi at the height of his powers. Barcola with the cross into the middle, Dembélé strikes it first time, saved. Kvaratskhelia is there for the rebound and PSG do have a goal, but the clock is against them now. They've shown fight, they've shown quality, but they may have left themselves with too much to do. The comeback arrived late and Barcelona can almost see the finish line. And that's the final whistle for 90 minutes. 2 generations of Luis Enrique's football went head to head. The modern brilliance of PSG against the team that took Europe by storm in 2015. But some teams are remembered for a reason. This Barcelona side had everything. The control of Xavi and Iniesta, the intelligence of Busquets, the magic of Neymar, the ruthlessness of Suárez, and above all else, Lionel Messi at the absolute peak of his powers. If you enjoyed this clash of eras and want to see more football documentaries like this one, make sure to subscribe. There are plenty more battles between football's greatest teams, players and generations still to come. Until next time, thanks for watching.